Now, out in the wild, you would see Hadada ibises in far larger flocks than just 2 birds. You would see them in huge flocks of hundreds of birds. Now, in the wetlands of sub-Saharan Africa, they're using those long beaks to probe through the mud and water, looking for insects, worms, and fish to eat.
That's right. So those long beaks are definitely very helpful when they're out in those wetland areas. And a lot of people, when they think of Africa, might actually think of instead maybe a herd of elephants, or how about a dazzle of zebra, or a crush of rhinos. But Africa also has some amazing birds, and in fact, this next bird would eat all of the other animals I just mentioned. Now, African hooded vultures are ones that are scanning the savannas looking for dead animals to eat. And we would love to share our hooded vulture with you, and we're going to see his incredible soaring flights.
Cool vulture.
He's over there.
Oh, awesome.
If you're just entering the lawn, if you can just stop quickly while our birds in flight, please. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
How about that for our hooded vulture? Now, just like all scavengers, hooded vultures play an incredibly important role in keeping our ecosystems healthy. But recently, hooded vultures have actually become critically endangered in their environment.
That's right. Here at the Oregon Zoo, one of our missions is to provide a future for wildlife. And all of you are already helping out because part of your zoo admission dollars goes to conservation efforts. And if you'd like to help out a little bit more, we're going to have a unique opportunity for you where you actually can donate to our hooded vulture. He's ready to donate. So we'll show you how that's done. You show him your donation money. I thought he was ready to do this. He'll take it. And all the way in. Gonna play with it. Take it and almost. He's donated. Perfect. Just like that. Just like me. So afterwards, on the side of the stage, he will be available.
He does an amazing job with that, and he does take any amount of a bill. But if you choose to donate $5 or more after the show, Pierre, you will get a button with a picture of Pierre's beautiful face on it. Now, we've met some pretty amazing African birds so far, but next we are headed out of Africa and down to South America so we can meet some rainforest residents next.
That's right. Now imagine you are in those lush green jungles where brightly colored birds are flashing in and out of view.
Now, this is a blue and gold macaw. Macaws are found in Central and South America and represent the largest of the parrot species.
There are 19 different types of macaws. All of them are brightly colored. Now you might be wondering why they have those bright colors, because a lot of animals go for camouflage. It's still somewhat of a mystery, but we have figured out that certain colors on their feathers are resistant to bacteria, so it keeps those feathers stronger for longer.
And those bright, beautiful feathers can actually help parrots to identify each other out in those dense, dark rainforests as well. Now, while parrots are well known for those beautiful feathers, they're also easily recognized for that massive beak. That beak is incredibly strong and helps them to crack open the hard seeds and nuts that they're foraging for out in the wild. In fact, it's so strong that they can use it to climb when they're not flying through the rainforest. You may have noticed our macaw actually using it to climb up this branch on stage.
That's right. Now, beaks aren't just used for climbing and eating. Wait till you see the beak on this next bird. This is a Toko toucan.
Please welcome our Toko toucan.
like the song.
Now, toucans are ones that you would also find in Central and South America in that rainforest canopy. And you might be wondering why they have that impressive large beak.
Well, that beak is an amazing adaptation that toucans use to acquire their food. They hop and fly through the rainforest canopy, grabbing fruit out of the trees with that massive beak. And the tip of that beak is actually sensitive, like the tips of our fingers. So toucans can tell when their favorite fruits are perfectly ripe. Now, it's pretty hot and humid also out in the rainforest, but that beak is especially equipped with veins that run up and down all its massive sides, which helps him release excess heat, keeping him cool in those hot, humid rainforests.
That's right, definitely very beneficial for them. So now that we've gone to Africa and also to South America, it's time to head back home to North America.
And in fact, from Mexico all the way to Canada, this next raptor has this entire continent covered.
That's right. Now, all you have to do is look up at a telephone pole, and there you're likely to see Portland's most common resident raptor, the red-tailed hawk. And we would love to show the flight of our red-tailed hawk. She'll be coming back from behind the lawn, and she comes in low and fast.
Where is she? You good? You
Hold
good?
hands down, please. We need everybody to keep their hands down. Thank you so much. Please welcome our red-tailed hawk.
Awesome! Some dummy almost put their hand up.
Now, red-tailed hawks, unlike most wild animals, have actually adapted well to living in cities, enjoying an urban diet of rats and pigeons.
That's right. It's actually pretty amazing that they can live in such an urban setting because things like cars, windows, and rat poison can cause a threat to wildlife.
Absolutely. Which is why our next raptor actually avoids the cities, preferring the southwestern deserts of the United States. That's where you're going to find Harris's hawks. Now, while most raptors are solitary, Harris's hawks actually hunt in packs, earning them the nickname Wolves of the Sky. Often, with their family groups, they're actually working together to catch larger prey.
That's right. They'll go for things like rabbits, snakes, and sometimes other birds. So let's check out our Harris's hawk and see if she can catch something.
Here it goes.
No, we can't be done with the pacifier. Oh, look, this is going to go.
All right, keep your eye on our hawk. We'll see if she can catch this.
Where's she going?
And she caught it. All right, how about that demonstration by the Harris's hawk?
Now, of course, out in the desert, there are not a lot of trees, and so Harris's hawks actually build their nest in a saguaro cactus. But if that cactus doesn't happen to be quite tall enough, that's all right. Harris's hawks will actually perch one bird on top of the other in a stacking pattern to help improve their view. So you might say that, like us Portlanders, wait for it, guys, they really know how to put a bird on it. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, there's some symphony laughs out there. Good job. All right, then moving along, we're actually going to go over to the high desert areas because that's actually perfect for large soaring raptors with keen eyesight. Found in North America, Europe, and Asia, golden eagles are truly birds of the world. And we would love to share our golden eagle with you. He's going to come back by the hot lawn and see his magnificent soaring flights. Here he comes.
Right there.
Please welcome our golden eagle.
Awesome.
Now, it's definitely amazing how we all can actually have a positive impact on the world we live in.
Absolutely. Helping wildlife is simple, and we hope that today you've all been inspired to join the Oregon Zoo in creating a better future for wildlife. An easy and fun way to do that is by donating to our African hooded vulture Pierre on the side of the stage after the show. Another fantastic way to help right here at home is by signing up for Portland General Electric's Green Source program, which actually helps us to ensure a reliable and sustainable energy future right here in Oregon.
So on behalf of all of us here with Wildlife Live, our sponsor Portland General Electric and the Oregon Zoo, we hope that you have enjoyed this presentation and have a great day at your zoo. Thanks everyone.